Alright guys, I got a few comments on my previous moon video asking me to show another method to do it, not using units like, Folka, Myra, Bosch, etc. So we're going to be doing another moon clear with all new units, with the exception of Charlotte. Charlotte is one of those units, like, you can do it without her, but you need some really powerful mages to do it without Charlotte. So we're going to be doing it with Charlotte, but a new team, and Malphasie as our DPS. So this time the passive provoker is going to be C-Card. He's a little bit squishier than Charlotte for passive provoking. He has less spirit. So he's going to be mostly just guarding every single turn for the entire fight. And he's on Phoenix as well for auto med. We're using Lena for just all the things Lena does: break immunity, healing, limit fill, re-raise, etc. We're going to be using Lotus Mage Fina for a secondary healer. I really like the 2-healer setup on this fight. And she can do resistance buffs, stat buffs, re-raise, healing, limit fill, just all the good stuff. We're going to be using Charlotte for a magic cover. At this time, we're not using any physical cover whatsoever. We're going to be eating the physical attacks. Because of that, I gave Charlotte Pod 153 to help out with physical mitigation, and I put her on Fenrir to give us Mirage every now and then when the Esper gauge fills up. That'll let us dodge some of the physicals, but some of them we're going to have to just eat. That's why the whole team has like 600 and above defense. Other than that, Charlotte's got some high spirit for covering that magic attacks. And we're going to be using Malphasie as our DPS. Now, Malphasie is not really the optimal choice here, but I don't have very many, moon viable DPS. Like, I don't have Elena, I don't have Suki, I don't have Kimono Fina, I don't have Saul. Well, I'm not pulling for Saul, he didn't come out yet. But I already did it with Cersei, and Malphasie's like my next best option. So we're going to try it with her. She's got, decent spirit, some magic, a little bit low on attack, but, it's hard to fit good survival gear on Malphasie. But she does have a lot of innate killers, so even though her stats are a little bit lowish for attack, we should be okay. And Ganji's a bro. He set his up for me. Better geared than mine, so big thumbs up here. But basically the same thing. Survival, the usual 1,000, spirit, etc. And some decent killers and such. And we've got smelling salts for the auto med for C-Guard. Alright, let's give this a go and see if we can make it happen. So the big catch with hybrid units is they cannot damage the big moon whatsoever while the moon's mitigation is active. So we just have to basically stall for 5 rounds every time the moon has mitigation and just wait it out. So this might be a slower video than expected, but, we're doing what we can. Alright, so for the first turn, Malphasie will go ahead and give Birds of a Feather and herself some extra mitigation. This is going to fill the limit gauge for the team, because this is an AoE 10 per use. And then we'll use Fina to Shining Cheer, which is plus 5 more, and then a stat buff. And that's going to go ahead and fill Charlotte's limit gauge on turn 1. Make that nice and good mitigation. We're going to guard C-Card. And Lena is going to give us immunity to breaks. And other than that, I'm not going to use Walter Tycoon, because we could use it for the magic mitigation, because we don't have that yet. I don't think we need it right now for turn 1, so we're just going to skip that. And we're going to do, I guess we'll start filling some limit gauge even more. Okay, so first turn we're going to have a physical attack. We don't have physical mitigation either right now, so it might be kind of painful. And here's the physical attack we're not covering. We're going to be eating these for the entire fight. Kind of painful, kind of painful. But again, we don't have any physical mitigation up yet, which is part of the problem. And like I mentioned, we can't hurt the moon for 4 more turns, so we gotta just wait this out. So for now, we're just gonna have Malphasie do Feast for the Crows every turn for that big mitigation buff it gives. Charlotte will put up magic mitigation this turn. Sieg just guards every single round for the entire fight. I think everyone's limit gauge is almost filled. We're gonna go ahead and fill the rest of the limit gauge for the Malphasies, and Lena will So not a whole lot is going on right now. You know, we're just kind of waiting around. So I guess we'll just do delayed heals. Yeah, okay. So I think turn 5 is when we can first start attacking. Okay, so we can kill these little guys at all times. They can always be killed. How's the mitigation? 3 more turns? Okay. So we're just going to use Turbulence. Which is a wind. Oh, we actually got the Dark and the Wind. That's the worst possible combo because we only chain Dark and Wind. So in that case, we're just going to chain Turmoil. We're not going to use Elemental at all. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. See what kind of damage we deal. This would be more damage if we were using elements, but because we got a real bad combo, we're not using elements that turn. This is going to be turn 3. We'll go ahead and do that. We'll guard her. Fina will apply AoE re-raise. Yeah, let's do that. And I guess Lena will do a fire resist buff. And an MP regen. So this is going to be the fixed attack, Glory of Evil. Painful. So it looks like when we get 2 Glory of Evils, we're going to need to use Malphasie's Feast of the Crows to survive that. Something to keep in mind. Okay, Moon's mitigation is going to wear off in a turn, so we're going to use Intense Rancor and Chain again. Let's see, Intense Rancor and Chain. We really want to kill this Dark guy if possible. Let's go ahead and do that. Didn't quite kill him. Alright, so this is going to be a physical turn. No, I don't want to do that. Yes, I do. We're gonna do Fenrir Summon here. Guard Sieg. Let's see. Fina is going to Divine Veil and Shining Cheer. And Lena is going to Princess Devotion and Princess Inspiration. That fills up Charlotte's Limit Gauge because we're going to be getting Dispelled on C card pretty soon. Man, it's such a disappointment. On like right away at the beginning, we had the Apostles spawn Wind and Dark. That's the only combo we don't want to ever see. And that dodge you saw was the Fenrir. All right, so we're going to limit here. And if we're lucky, we can kill these 2 Apostles, or at least one of them. And next turn, we can actually hurt the boss. Okay. We got one of them. Perfect. Fina's going to use AoE re-raise here. C card got dispelled. He's going to guard. Charlotte's going to reapply mitigation for C card. And we're going to do... Let's see, we're going to do Teludric Waters and MP Regen. There we go. So starting next turn, we can finally hurt the boss. Let's see what kind of damage we can deal with this. And the fixed attack. Ooh, it hurts. Okay, that's fine. These guys don't matter. Now Malphasie will use Soaring Shadows, which is dark damage. Let's see here. We need this turn. We need physical mitigation for this turn, so we're going to use Pod 153. Sieg is going to guard. Let's see. I'm trying to think the best way to do this. Let's have Lena do a Prayer of Devotion and MP next turn. Alright, we don't care about that. Do a Princess Devotion as well. Fina will do a stat buff. Oh, come on, not in Trust. Where's your dual cast? Stat buff and a Shining Cheer. Okay, there we go. And let's see what kind of damage this deals to not imperiled apostles. See if we can one-shot these. Nah, we're not going to one-shot them. We're going to two-round them, looks like. Oh, no, we did one-shot him. Okay, perfect. Perfect. So Malphasie's unlock does do good damage. That's good to know. Okay. Now next turn we're obviously going to push below 70, so this is going to be more mitigation. So before we do that, now the boss is already imperiled, so we don't need to use Fina. Let's go ahead and use the Malphasies again to the chain. Okay, so we're below 70. We triggered another threshold. We're going to go ahead and use Fenrir because this is going to be a double AoE turn. We're going to guard Sieg. Fina is going to, let's see here, Manatopia and Shining Cheer. And Lena is going to do a resist buff. And let's do a Toulouse Quarters again for the break immunity. So now we gotta wait 5 more turns for the moon's stuff to wear off, which is fine. Okay, so we're gonna dodge the first physical AoE, and we've got mitigation from Pod. It lasts for 2 turns, and we still have mitigation from Pod for that second physical AoE. The first one we're gonna dodge. Here comes the second one. It's gonna hit us. Not too bad at all. Alright, so we did lose our unlock for Malphasies. So we're gonna imperil with Fina, and then we're gonna chain Dark. Fina's Limit Burst imperils Dark, for those that didn't know. It imperils Dark and Holy, as you can see. So we'll use this. Before we do that, let's go ahead and pop. Actually, we still got Charlotte's mitigation buff for 1 more turn, but we don't have magic mitigation, so let's use that. Let's magic mitigate. This is turn 8. It's going to be an asteroid, yeah. I'm going to guard Sieg. We're going to go ahead and chain the Malphasies just to kill that small one off. We might actually not kill it. Okay, so we don't quite kill him without the Malphasie's Limit Burst unlock. That's okay, though. Let's do a resist buff, and let's do a Princess Devotion for the healing. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Alright, so we've got some more spawns. This is turn 9. This is going to be... I believe we need Charlotte's mitigation, though. We do. Guard Sieg. Yeah. So Malphasie, this turn, we're going to use Feast of the Crows before we chain. We're going to chain Wind because the Dark guy spawned again. What a jerk. Feast of the Crows and Turbulence. How's the Moon's mitigation? 4 turns? Ugh, so annoying. Alright, let's go ahead and chain this. Alright. Killed 1. Spina's going to go ahead and resist all. And let's Shining Shear. Let's see, with Lena, we will kill Limit Gauge because Charlotte's going to get, our C card's going to get dispelled here, and we'd like to get C card back online. And as you see, with Malphasie's Feast of the Crows, Glory of Evil only gets them for about 2,500, which is really nice. But the physical AoE still hurts them. 3 turns on that. So this is going to be a double. Let's see. Turbulence and Feast of the Crows. Turbulence and Feast of the Crows. Charlotte needs to pop her limit for Sieg because he got dispelled, so we're going to guard Sieg. What else do we need to do here? Athena needs to Divine Veil and Shining Shear, I guess. Let's see. Lena is going to, let's Priestess Devotion and Mystic Teludric Waters for next turn. And this is going to be that double glory turn. I could have used Malphasie's Limit Burst earlier, but I'm trying to save it for when the boss's mitigation wears off. Alright, so we don't have magical mitigation on C card right now, which is a little irritating. Here's the double glory. And then another one. We're okay. We're okay. So this is going to be the physical AoE, and I'm realizing this Fenrir on Charlotte was not the best idea. Let's do Knight's Command. So the boss, 2 turns until his debuffs wear off, so we're going to Intense Rancor and Turbulence. Let's see. Intense Rancor and Turbulence to try to kill these guys if possible. Probably won't happen though. Nah, but we should kill him next turn though. Alright, so we're going to guard Sieg. Athena is going to Judgment Frost. I should have done this before attacking. Whoops. Let's see. We'll Priestess Devotion, and let's Teludric Waters. Alright. So we're going to take a physical AoE here with no physical mitigation. Maybe I should have given Pod to one of the healers as well. Okay, it's pretty annoying that the Wind guy spawned again. We're not getting friendly spawns this time. Wind and Dark keep popping, but it's okay. So as long as we kill this Dark guy, it's no big deal. So we'll go ahead and limit with the Malphasies to unlock their good attacks for next turn. Oh yeah, that Apostle's dead. We went to Howling Moon here. Sieg wants to guard. Lena, it's gonna be a double physical AoE. Alright, Lena. Let's have you do healing and mana regen. That also fills the limit gauge. And Fina will just fill the limit gauge twice. Get the Malphasie filled back up quicker. And the moon's mitigation is finally gone. We can hurt him again. Hooray! And here's the double physical AoE. The first one's going to be Miraged, and the second one is going to be hitting us. But we can take one. We're fine. Alright. Bloody Moon time. Here we go. We're gonna Soaring Shadows again. Do Soaring Shadows. It's turn 13. Let me refresh Limit Burst with her. Let's do that. Let's have Fina in peril again to make sure we kill the small one. Yeah. And let's Fire Resist and Teludric Waters. Okay, let's go. Count the chain. This is the big burst. And another threshold! You're ready for some more turns of mitigation. Everybody loves mitigation. Light of the Moon. See you in 5 turns. Oh, why'd they do this to me? Hybrids are so frustrating here. Alright, next is going to be Full Moon, a Glory, as well as... Yeah, a Glory... Okay. So for this next turn, we want... We prefer Fenrir here, but we don't have it available. I only own one of Silka's TMR. So we're just going to use P-Shield for the physical mitigation. Malphasies will just pop Feast for the Crows for that super mitigation, so they survive. They can't hurt the boss right now, and there's no spawns out, so nothing else to do. Sieg will guard. Fina will just refresh the buffs and Shining Shear. And I guess Lena will Princess Devotion, and let's Heavenly Healing Waters. Isn't that the one that heals next turn? Yeah. Let's do that. Alright, so it's going to be a pretty painful turn, but we should be alright, I think. Now, we don't have magical mitigation on C card currently, because I'm pretty sure it wore off. There's the first Glory of Evil, and the second one's coming soon. Oh, no, this is the, yeah, okay. No, we're fine. Alright, this is the double Glory of Evil turn. So we're going to Imperil Feast for the Crows and Fiendish Winds. We're going to pop Judgment Cross to Imperil these so they die quicker. We also need to reapply General Mitigation for C card because he got dispelled. Let's see, we're going to Feast and Fiendish Winds, and I don't remember if I did it with the other one. So it's Feast and Fiendish Winds. And the goal is to kill this wind guy as soon as possible, because we hate wind guys. We're doing good. We're doing good. Let's see here. Lena, you are... I wish you had barriers, Lena. I really do. I guess let's just Heavenly and Teludric. Yeah, okay. So this will be the double Glory turn. Oh, it's gonna hurt Z-Guard so much. Nah, he's fine. Okay, so we got another spawn. Mitigation 3 turns. I'm gonna go ahead and use their limits here. before I do anything else. To unlock their big boy chaining. Charlotte will magic mitigate here. See, just guard forever and ever and ever. Fina, Divine Veil, and Shining Shear. Lena, I think Sieg needs Break Immunity. So, Teludric Waters, and let's do a Princess's whatever for the mana. Okay. We're fine. We'll drop a Fenrir next turn to dodge one of those incoming physicals. Come on, Charlotte, you can't hurt him with that. Alright, oh, not that. We're gonna Fenrir. Dodge some incoming danger. Let's go ahead and imperil everything with Fina again. Malphasies will... So let's see the boss here. The boss has 2 turns of mitigation, so we can hurt him 1 turn on 18. We can hurt him on turn 19. We can possibly push the threshold on turn 19, which means we'd be on turn 20. And turn 20 is a safe turn. Okay, so we're gonna try it. We're gonna try. So we're gonna Intense Rancor and Fiendish. Oh no, not Fiendish Winds. We're gonna Intense Rancor and do the good one, the unlock. Intense Rancor and Soaring Shadows, because there's no Dark guy out. Intense Rancor and Soaring Shadows. That's the guy we're trying to kill right there. Oh yeah. Soaring Shadows is so much damage, it's crazy. I love it. So I guess Princess Devotion, and let's do a resist buff. Because the holy attack is next turn. The holy fire attack. Reflected Sunbeams. Alright, so this is the double physical turn. You know, we Fenrir'd one of them. There's the one we Fenrir'd, and we're gonna eat the second one. We technically could eat 2 of them, it looks like. Alright, I want to kill these guys, so we're gonna have Fina limit again for the Imperil. And the Malphasies will just Soaring Shadows twice. This is turn 18, this is a fixed turn. Yeah. We're gonna pop Charlotte's limit again. And let's Soaring Shadows and kill these 2 little ones. Perfect. Get those out the way. Let's see. Lena, you need to. Princess Devotion, and I think we need Teludric Waters, because there's going to be a break this turn, and we don't want to deal with that. I think. Oh no, the break was last turn. Oh well, whatever. It keeps our mana going. So the boss's mitigation is finally worn off after 5 turns of wasted. And unfortunately, because I pushed, I didn't limit last turn. We can't push the threshold this turn like I wanted to. Just technically okay. We'll just limit here instead. Maybe push 1 turn later. It'll be alright. There's a physical AoE here, so let's go ahead and peace. Well, I mean, it's possible the limit pushes them all the way, but I don't think it will. I don't think there's any chance of that. Oh, no way. No way. Next turn, though, the limit will do good. Alright, so we're going to P-Shield. We're going to guard. We got a physical AoE coming in and a fixed attack. I don't think Fina's used her stat buff in a while, so let's do that. And a Shining Cheer. Lena, let's have you. Priestess Devotion. And let's do a Heavenly Waters to auto heal us next turn, because next turn I might be using Lena to AoE and Trust to make sure Malphasies get their limit good to go. Okay. So we're gonna push. We're definitely gonna push the threshold here. So let's Judgment Cross for both the re-raise and the Imperil. Before I do anything else, let's just confirm we're gonna push it. But Soaring Shadows. Soaring Shadows. Yeah, this should push it. This really should. And that holy guy is so dead. Barely, but we did push it. Okay, so we're gonna get Death Tier. I actually don't need AoE and Trust because we got a lot of crystals for our Malphasies. So we'll just restore MP twice, which also fills some limit gauge. And Charlotte will fill limit gauge as well. Yep, we're good on the Malphasies. And Sieg, nothing for you to do. Scarred. Death time! Okay, turn 21 is going to be Sunbeams and an AoE physical. Alright, so we need Charlotte's Mitigation, we'll guard Sieg. We want stat buff with Fina. And Shining Cheer. We're going to use Malphasies to unlock so we can kill spawns immediately from now on. Yeah, from now on, the Malphasies will always keep their limit burst active as much as possible to get the spawns. Okay, Fina, Divine Veil, and fill limit gauge. And we're going to Fire Resist and Telluric Waters to break immunity for the team with Lena. Okay. Yeah, this turn's real tame. Alright, turn 23 coming up is a real bad turn. Might have problems with that. But we'll do what we can. Alright, Malphasies, we'll just... We don't need Intense Rancor right now, so we're not going to use it. We're just going to Raucous Storm to try to kill this guy down here. Before we do that, Fina's going to AoE re-raise right now. I'm going to guard Sieg. We haven't done magic mitigation in a while, so let's do that. Yeah, let's go ahead and chain on this guy, Raucous Storm. Oof, no Imperil means no kill. That's sad. Okay. Let's heal. And let's Heavenly Waters, so it heals again next turn. And I'm still saving Lena's big cooldowns, because I don't think we need them yet. So turn 22, nothing happens. This is a totally safe turn. That was it. That was the whole turn. That was a totally free turn. Alright. Turn 23, on the other hand, is going to be Guard Sieg. It's going to be a Dispel on Sieg, a fixed AoE, a physical AoE, an Imperil, and an Asteroid Moon. So to cut down on the damage, we're going to go ahead and dodge that physical AoE for the team. So actually the team's now only going to take a fixed, and that's it, because Charlotte's going to cover the other one. So we're fine. So we're going to Raucous Storm to finish off this guy. And I guess Feast for the Crows, because There's no point in doing anything else. Let's Raucous Storm and Feast for the Crows. Okay. Bloody Moon. Let's see. Let's Shining Cheer twice so the Malphasies have their limits good to go. And Lena will resist and Teludric Waters. I think we didn't actually need that, but it don't hurt. Alright, how's the Moon's mitigation? 2 turns? Okay. There's the Glory. And then we dodge this physical attack. And then here's the Asteroid that Charlotte's covering. Yeah, as you see, C card got dispelled, which is real painful. Turn 24 is going to be a Glory of Evil and a Sun Reflector. Pretty minor turn. Charlotte will give Sieg his mitigation back. Sieg will guard. Malphasies are going to Murderous Intent to get their unlocks back up. Turn, what is this? I can't see it. Turn 24. Turn 24, yeah, Glory of Evil and Sun Protector. Let's see. So we're going to need to heal. And do a resist buff. Fina will do a stat buff and a Manatopia. Because Lena's starting to drain a little bit of mana. Alright, here's the Glory of Evil. Turn 25 is just a physical AoE. Totally fine. So we will refresh our magic mitigation. Guard Sieg. Moon, how you looking? 1 more turn of immunity. Okay. Let's do Intense Rancor, and this is the guy, so we need Wind. Let's see. Intense Rancor and Wind attack. It didn't quite kill him, but that should be alright. Let's have Fina Judgment Cross for the re-raise. No, we don't really need that yet, actually. Let's just have Fina double Shiny Cheer. And Lena will Princess Devotion and Teludric. Okay. So this turn's just a physical AoE, it's not really going to do too much. Alright, so the boss's mitigation is now gone. We're going to go ahead and imperil with Fina. Turn 26, we might push below 25 here. So let me do Rock Storm and see what kind of damage we deal. We should kill this guy. Oh, definitely. We didn't push below. Okay. Turn 26 is a Glory and an Asteroid. So we do that. We'll guard and let's see, Princess Devotion. And the turn after that will be Sun Reflector. So let's go ahead and put this resist buff up preemptively. Nice that we can finally hurt Moon again. Turn 29 is actually a pretty bad turn. I want to push the last threshold on turn 29 if possible. To skip that turn 29. So for now, we're going to just limit here. This is turn 27. We're going to be getting a Dispel on Sieg. That's always irritating. And that's basically about it. Alright, so we'll put up... Oh no, it's going to be a physical AoE. So let's put up... Oh, not that. Let's put up Pod. Let's see. Athena will Divine Veil and Shining Cheer. Lena will Princess Devotion and I guess Heavenly Waters, so it heals automatically next turn. Alright, turn 28 is coming up soon. C got confused, but it'll be cured by Phoenix. Okay. Athena's gonna AoE re-raise. Sieg's gonna guard. Turn 28, nothing happened. We're going to go ahead and pop that. We're going to use Lena here to AoE and Trust with Genuine Curiosity. Give everyone their limit back. Now I don't want to push the boss this turn. So we're just going to half chain. We'll Soar in Shadows and we'll Feast for the Crows. Let's see. Soaring Shadows. Is Ranker up? No, it's not. So Soaring Shadows and Feast for the Crows. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So next turn we're going to push as hard as we possibly can. Turn 28 is not a Dispel, so we're good there. We have AoE re-raise on everyone. Alright. We're in the home stretch. We're skipping turn 29. Let's go ahead and not Rock a Storm. That's not imperiled. We're going to Soaring Shadows, because that is currently imperiled. Yep, let's do that. Push that last threshold. Oh, we're getting there. Alright, we've got re-raise, so I guess we'll just Manitopia and take our death like a champ. 5 more turns. Okay, so turn 30 is just a Sun Reflector. So we'll Murderous Intent to get our limits back up. Charlotte will apply her limit. Sieg will guard. Yeah, it's just Sun Reflector. Alright, Fina will stat and resist buff, and Shining Cheer. And Lena, Sun Reflector, yeah. So Lena will resist buff, and let's do it to Ludric Waters. Yeah, because we're getting breaks next turn. Okay, unfortunately, next turn, C card is actually going to get dispelled, which is super irritating. And we just used Charlotte's Limit Burst too. So we got to fill Charlotte's Limit Burst this turn. We can do that though. Genuine Curiosity is on cooldown, isn't it? It is. Alright. 31. Oh, actually, we don't need to do that. We can do it this way. Watch this. We can... Turn 31 is going to be... Lunar Sabbath. Glory, Descent, and an asteroid. Okay, so we're going to... Dispel limits a whole bunch. Sieg's going to guard if he's getting dispelled here. Charlotte's going to pop turn 31. I gotta look at this. Turn 31. Yeah, we're going to do that. And we're going to just feast. We're just going to feast with the crows. For the mitigation. Okay, this should be fine. These dispel turns are super irritating. Oh, this wasn't the dispel turn. The turn after is. Because we're below 25. Derp. I mean, that's fine. Alright, so the dark guy spawned. That's really irritating. Because he's one that we can't really imperil. So turn 32 is actually going to be the dispel turn. That's fine. That's fine. So let's magic mitigate. Malphasies will just Raucous Storm. Before I do this, do I want to use anyone's limit? No, we don't really need to. Raucous Storm here. That's fine, we'll kill him next turn with the limb first. Fina will Shining Cheer and Divine Veil. So this is turn 32. Yeah, it's just a meteor, we're good. So let's heal and... Is it time to Waltz of Tycoon? Let's Waltz of Tycoon as well. Because we're in the home stretch. 3 turns, yeah. Okay, there's the Glory. And Sieg's fine, perfect. It's turn 33. We've got Glory, Asteroid, and Crimson Descent. Okay. And the boss has 2 turns of mitigation. Turn 34 is a safe turn. So turn 30. In this turn, I want to use Feast for their mitigation, and I want to finish off this guy, so we're going to Turbulence. We're going to Feast, and we're going to Turbulence. Sieg did get dispelled, right? He did, so he needs mitigation. That's got to happen. He's got a guard. 33 is Glory, Crimson Descent, Asteroid. Okay. Yeah. Divine Veil, and let's AoE re-raise with Fina. Let's go ahead and chain, because this is going to be a kind of painful turn coming up. Oh, we're fine. We killed the ad. Lena, what are you going to do? You're going to turn 33. Do we have any reflected? Yeah, Sun Reflector's coming up, so let's Sun Reflect. And let's do Teludric Waters for break immunity. Okay, yeah, we're good. We should be fine here. We should survive this, no problem. Glory of Evil and Crimson Moon Descent. We've got the Feast of the Crows on Malphasies. Asteroid. Charlotte's got a ton of spirit. She's good. Okay, so turn 34 is just a Glory of Evil. It's no big deal at all. And turn 35 is real dangerous. Alright, we're going to Murderous Intent. Let's do that. Charlotte will Magic Mitigate. Sieg will guard. Fina is going to... No, we don't need Divine Veil. We need Shining Shear. And Lena will heal and... I don't need that either. Let's Heavenly Waters. Yeah. Okay. So the plan is to hopefully win next turn. Alright, here we go. It's in peril with Fina. Malphasies will aggressive block. We don't need to do that. We'll just Soaring Shadows twice. Soaring Shadows. Soaring Shadows. Got it. 35 turns with Malphasie team. Pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, I should have tagged it with the Lemon or something for the mission. Should have entrusted with Lena to Fina, and then Lemon did. Whoops. Whatever. The point was to show that we could clear it with Malphasie, and we did. I don't think we had a single death the entire fight. Yeah, we had 0 deaths whatsoever the entire fight, except for the AoE death thresholds. That was pretty smooth. I like that. Alright, there's Score on the Wicked Moon with a new team. See you guys next time.